Hello, user. This is a heavy dose of hard-hitting, maximum-strength Substance D. Substance D is an extended-release audiopharmaceutical product that acts quickly to stimulate both the central and peripheral nervous systems. You may begin to feel anxious or excited as you perceive the effects of Substance D. This is a normal response. Substance D provides an intense experience for the user, with a sharp increase in both psychological and neurological activity. Prolonged use and exposure to Substance D can be quite dangerous, especially to individuals that are sensitive or weak or that have a history of psychiatric disorder. Commonly reported side effects of Substance D include pupil dilation, dizziness, shortness of breath, rapid spikes in blood pressure, cardiac strain, euphoria, fever, and insomnia. High dosage administration can cause adverse reactions such as panic, paranoia, hallucinations, moderate to severe brain damage, psychotic break, and in extreme cases, a fatal event. So now, it is time, user. Are you ready? Take a deep, deep breath and open your mind. Substance D begins now.
You will have an experience seem completely real. It can be extremely harmful and result in severe trauma.
The motherfucking saga continues.
one of them. I am one of them. 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 I am one of them. I am one of them.
What's going on, everybody? This is Rob Wilson. Welcome to RW Arts. This is my thing that I do when I have time. I'm a digital artist working on comic books and all that great stuff. So, pleasure to see everyone. Just acclimating to all of my, where I can see the comments if I can. But yeah, it's Thursday, 5/11/2023. I am your host, Rob Wilson, and I'm here to have some fun with you guys for a short period of time, for whoever may watch this. I know I get more viewers on Rumble than I do on YouTube. YouTube barely exists to me unless I'm watching something that I'm trying to learn about. It's hard to be engaging on that, and a lot of times I'm working, so I don't really have time to play around in the internet playground, so to speak. But that's what I got going on, and let me see here. Still got to learn this Ustream and all that. There we go. But yeah, okay. So yeah, we got a couple topics to cover. Currently working on my comic book characters, doing headshots. That's the thing I'll be working on. Get a chance to show you some of that today. Excuse me. But yeah, the word is out about the MCU's latest phase 4, phase 5 movie, whatever phase it's at now. I don't even know. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is here. I don't really know much about how people have been reviewing it. Like I said, I'm pretty busy, so I'm playing catch up. Um, let's see. I did get a chance to see Abra's review of it today, and yeah, review seemed pretty fair. And I did see the movie, which is kind of like a requirement if I'm going to speak on it. You know what I mean? Some people they won't even watch a movie and be like, "See, this is why I won't watch it." You know, and that works too. You know, everybody does their thing in their own way. You know, the great freedom of the internet is to go ahead and speak your mind however way that you choose, as long as it's not, you know, those particular areas that could draw attention to you. Let me see. I'm trying to crank out some. See if I can get some classics planned. Yeah. Let's try a dark piano. Okay. Also, Trump did his town hall last night, and he wrecked shop at CNN. What more you expect? This is a guy, you know. You can only fake numbers, but so much. But you just can't fake that level of charisma, that level of style, you know, that the guy's got. You know, you put him up against one CNN anchor, she was done, like beyond repair. She tried to do her thing, you know. I think the questions were pretty good, and Trump was getting some pretty good feedback from the crowd as well. So it's not like he was alone on that at all. He made sure to do his thing in Trump-like fashion. And hey, if people don't like Trump, hey, you got Bobby Kennedy Jr. He's out, you know, and running on the Democratic ticket. So you got some options there. Can't just be like, oh, well, that's the best we got. What do they call it? The lesser of two evils. All that nonsense. Garbage. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Don't mind me. I'm still trying to adjust this stuff. But yeah, those are the two main things I've been able to keep up with. I have watched from the first season, which I highly enjoyed that show. There's no overbearing themes in it. I just like the show for what it is. It kind of pulled me in. Even that one scene where says, "Father, turn around, slash," made me jump, man. Made me jump, and I was pissed off that they got him too. I was like, oh. But From seems like pretty good. Seems like a pretty good show. I'm getting ready to start watching season 2. I like From already better than was it The Last of Us, for obvious reasons. They dug their own hole, you know, and they're gonna lay in it. You know, that's how it goes, unfortunately. So yeah, let's go ahead and get down to the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. Oh yeah, and if this is your first time checking out my stuff, be sure to follow me on my link tree. All of my links are everywhere. That link me to everywhere. True Social is down once again. I've been having a lot of issues with that website lately. Maybe they probably deem me as you know, a threat because I only pop in when on Truth Social when I post my next upcoming stream. So if that's what's going on, it is what it is. They need to fix their stuff. So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. If you've seen it, you kind of got to see if you saw the first two. You know, see how things turn out. Oh, yeah. Access denied from Truth Social. There you go. Don't know what that's about. Don't care. Yeah, if you've seen the first two Guardians of the Galaxy, you kind of got to see this one. James Gunn has directed all three. That is pretty good consistency. And oh yeah, he has managed to keep his cast. You know, no one's been ultimately canceled. He was canceled for saying unscrupulous things. And yeah, now it's not so bad. You know, people backed him, forgave him, and all that. So that was pretty much it. So yeah, this one pretty much cut to the chase fairly fast. Like I said, check out Abra's 2 cents review of it. She's pretty cut and clear on what's going on. That's why I had to make it this title. Adam Warlock being in this movie was so disappointing, which I knew it was gonna be disappointing because they basically made him like mentally challenged almost. Yeah, because he didn't know anything about the world. He was kind of like Vision, but somehow not as smart as Vision because I guess Vision had access to the internet. Freaking Adam Warlock didn't know anything about the world. All he knew was from his mom, you know, Aisha. And that was like, you made him dumb. You took away his soul stone. What else you gonna do? You know, that's how I look at it. Unfortunately, that's what it was. He attacked the Guardians early. You know, they got him out of the way. I figured, all right, you know, Adam Warlock never really truly dies. He always comes back somehow. But yeah, he's just so soft because he didn't know anything. You know, this character has been knowing the comics and stuff that we've grown up reading. Just end up being like, you know, like a footnote in the Guardians of the Galaxy's story. And again, here we are again. We got 2 movies back to back. Let's see, how can I say this? Black actors casted as villains that really didn't have, I guess, a phenotype. Can I say that? You know, you didn't know whether they were black, white, you know, whatever. With Kang the Conqueror, one of his versions was hinted to be a relative of Reed Richards. You know, that's an obvious thing, but the High Evolutionary is just like he's almost like a full machine. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure there's some story somewhere where they managed to sneak in, oh, the High Evolutionary was black or whatever. I don't care. Yeah, didn't really care about the villain. And both of these characters, Kang and the High Evolutionary, they have all these powers that really don't. They got this. It's just a gray area. A gray area of what? Oh, they can do this, telekinesis, 1 minute, but next minute they can't. Oh, they can do this, but they can't in that scene, you know. And y'all are gonna hate me for this, but I don't care. I'm gonna call it down the middle. The High Evolutionary story, basically, is that a black man got outsmarted by gold. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna repeat that. But I had to get that out because it's just too funny. And here we are, you know, another black villain killed, fighting the good guys, you know. I don't really know what Disney's thinking or Marvel's thinking in that direction of what it is that they're stating. I could speculate for sure, but I'm gonna take it easy on all that, because it just seems kind of silly, whatever it is that they're doing. Let's see. Yeah. So Guardians 3, I'm still thinking about whether I should see it in the theater. I've seen it, but like, I gotta ask myself, you know, is it worth my time? Maybe I'll go see it with my pops. It'd be a father-son bonding time. that kind of thing. We'll see, you know, but not in much rush to see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Not really in much rush to see anything MCU these days. I do watch it, you know, some of the stuff just to see, but do I want to support it? Not really. Just no, no. Like I said, I was ride or die for MCU for 10 years in the beginning. And I think it was well worth it for the most part. Saw some of the greatest stuff one could possibly see in cinema. And yeah, I don't think it's ever going to be as good as that ever again. So now the interesting thing with Guardians, of course, James Gunn brought his wife to make a cameo scene, and in fact, the guy that played the High Evolutionary, he was one of the main characters in Peacemaker, another James Gunn movie or TV show that was spun off of the Suicide Squad with John Cena and company. So yeah, he just kind of like brought his team over to do the thing, and then yeah, I guess he, you know, Marvel or Disney gave him full access or full autonomy to create what it is he was doing. Like I said, I'm just kind of tapped out with the MCU. Not much I can really say I was excited for. No, I'm sure people will like it just because, you know, they're told to. That's how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was anything else of significance. Adam Warlock looked terrible in the post-credit scene with his Guardians uniform. Terrible, just absolutely terrible. I guess his powers are yet to be defined as the character is being flushed out. You know, now he's taken over. His Quill is on the back seat for a change. Spending time with his actual, you know, earthly family. And yeah, that's that. You know, new Guardians. Yeah, that's all I can pretty much care to talk about when it comes to MCU with Guardians Volume 4. I'm sure if I saw in the theater, you know, all of the scenes would be a lot more enhanced, but I don't know. I don't even know if I care to see it in the theater. Really don't. I can't really justify the time being used to go see it. Like I said, somebody will like it. You know, that's simple. So yeah. We have. Oh yeah. Before I talk about the town hall, it dawned on me why the show From seemed pretty good, because it was the executive producers were the Russo brothers. Once again, they managed to pull out their skills and take it everywhere they go. You know, two heads are better than one. So, you know, in a retrospect or in an analogy, one could say that, you know, you got two James Gunns with their own unique style that, you know, they work together with. So yeah, like I said, From's pretty good. I gotta start watching season 2. Probably on my off days. You know, I've spent these past off days staying in shape, feeling great, eating good. You know, drawing, lots of drawing. Now we have. Yeah, Trump's town hall. So this guy was getting it, man. He was straight up getting it. How can you ever deny one of the greatest entertainers of our lifetime? And he's just dropping bombs, truth bombs all day. All day. Oh, it's not going through. Just call me insane. Good afternoon. How are you? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Let's see here. that message, my link tree didn't go to my Rumble. All right, so now it's there. So yeah, Trump lit him up. What more is there to say? It's almost like Brock Lesnar versus Zach Gowen. One leg. It's not. There's really not much. Anyone can really say to justify the destruction that happened last night in the CNN town hall. Just called me insane. Said, "Good. Hope all is well with you." Yeah, things are getting better. You know, new changes in my life. I gotta adjust to the timing of things and when I can do things, when I can't. And like I said, yeah, now we're back in action. So that is how we're rolling. All right, speaking of rolling, let's go ahead and get things going with, let's see, let's switch over so I can get the drawing. All right. So here we are. We're working on these cannon fodder type characters. Don't you just hate it when cannon fodder characters tend to be a little too awesome? You know, like working on these guys, I almost want to make them into a main character coming up. But who knows? Maybe I can do a variation. Oh yeah, I gotta draw those gears. But yeah, about once a week. That's about all I can put together right now. As far as doing live streams, I have to have a reason or be able to justify why I'm coming on. 6, 7, 8. So let's see what else we got here. Just this guy. So, yep, the struggle to make everyone a main character is real. Indeed, man. You know, start off drawing like a generic character, then you start giving them more detail, and it's like, all right, this is a little more than I had planned on doing for this character, and so be it. New characters can be spawned out of such things. I think that's a great thing. Alright, so the main thing to give these guys details are the gears and the jaw. This is a chondroid, which will be like the main troopers that will keep the peace, so to speak. They'll also keep the title of cannon fodder when facing against stronger enemies. You know, they're mainly built to subdue human threats, not alien threats, supernatural threats, or anything like that. They do the main basic function. However, I'm sure it wouldn't hurt if I gave them maybe a hive mind, gave them maybe a lead. a lead master mold, if you will. That might be quite fun. Let's see here. I'm trying to think if I should make this. Let's try this. Alright, that should be enough. See, now I came up with a solid plan on how to make gears on the fly. Definitely looking forward to getting a lot done. All right. Trying to make sure I didn't get lost into the weeds of things. It almost happened. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. You know, I'm just still cycling Guardians Volume 3 in my head and just trying to think of like truly defining moment. Peter Quill almost got frozen in space again. That's been a constant theme. This time his face got swole. I guess it was for comedic value, but there's almost no point to that. Adam Warlock being the savior now. But like, he pretty much doesn't have any leadership qualities. That now goes to Rocket Raccoon. It's weird for, you know, Adam Warlock to be taking orders from Rocket Raccoon. Please help me figure this out. You know what? Never mind. But yeah, we know the MCU, they like to change the course of history and that kind of thing, so that's where that is. And yeah, I got no words for it. Alright, I think the piano's finally gotten to me. How long did I play that for? Not long. Hopefully it's isn't too loud. Let me know if it's too loud. Insane said, I gave up on the movies. I don't watch them anymore. Alright, cool. Volume is perfect. Excellent. Yeah, it's, they're tough to watch, you know. Just knowing what was once good and then having less than that, it's a tough one. It is a real tough one to deal with. You know, as I've said, I don't like paying for something. So when that happens, it's like, man, why did I watch this? I never forget the time where me and my dad went to go see what was it, X-Men: The Last Stand, and the movie ended. He was like, "Not bad." I was like, "Are you serious?" Did you watch the same movie I did? Oh yeah, X-Men: The Last Stand was terrible, absolutely terrible. But you know, for some people that passed for watchable. But theater is supposed to astound you, surprise you, grip your emotions, the oohs and the ahs. So because this is such a pain, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of this. Make sure it's completely gone. Still good. There we go. Boom. We got a perfect fit. How about that? Merge these together, and then now I can work on the lower jaw stuff. These little gears, man, they're tedious. I wanted to just fill the space. And say that I felt so upset after that movie. I was like, why? Yeah, it's like they were doing it just to piss people off. Good old Brian Singer, I think that's his name. What a scoundrel to make something that terrible. Let's see. So I'm gonna have these gears move around, because that's a lot to account for every time. You know what? I'm gonna take off assist. But yeah, I was so happy that Juggernaut was done proper in Deadpool. It took Ryan Reynolds' effort to make that happen. Hmm. Hmm. This part's a little tricky. I'm trying not to overcomplicate it. I got a visitor. That visitor needs to die. Alright. Let's see what the hell we got going on next. Working on these damn components. What is next? Are they really gonna just kill all the Kangs? How do you survive the MCU like this? Like, what's worth getting to the end for? Honestly. Oh yeah, we got he said Deadpool did a lot of things right. I know. Really made the competition think twice about what the heck they were doing. Deadpool being a rated R film helped inspire Logan to be a rated R film. A lot of directions that I think Logan was meant to go through, because it was how do you say it? There was a lot of hype around it. People weren't sure where Logan was headed, but you know, they flashed the Wolverine classic yellow and brown or yellow and black. End up not using it. You know what I mean? So when we see Hugh Jackman finally don the thing, I mean, the folks from Bat in the Sun, they had no problem using it. No problem using it at all. We'll see. That is all I can say. We shall see. In fact, you know what? Let's see something right quick. Who knows what the future holds now? I don't know. Let me see Box Office Mojo. Let's see how much Guardians made so far. Alright, so today they made 11 million. Huh. Yeah. So domestic 138 million, international 205. So worldwide they're at 344 million, making it into their second full week now, I believe. Yeah, because it came out May 5th. 6 days straight. 344. Hey, like I said, you know, people like it. They'll have their reasons to like it. You know, to me, I was just like, he broke Adam Warlock. That was like the most important part of it for me, you know. And I'm sure people be like, oh, well, they're gonna build him up later. He's gonna be more important. All this and that. It's like, yeah. He came into the MCU already jacked up. There's no Thanos to fight. So he's basically a fledgling Adam Warlock with no soul stone. How is that possible? How dare they? Boss Brown, yo, what's going on, man? You see that new Guardians of the Galaxy yet? Yeah, I saw it. It was alright. It was better than Ant-Man 3, that was for sure. You know, if there's something I need to compare it to, it was definitely better than Ant-Man 3. Technically, that's not that hard of a bar to overcome. Only thing I want to see is John Wick and Mario. Yeah, I saw John Wick, phenomenal movie. Mario, yeah, I'll definitely check that out. There's a couple others I gotta check out too. That latest Jason Statham movie that's out, where he's like, Operation Fortune, I believe that's what that's called. We shall see how that goes. Let's see how much time I got. Might rock it out for about 15 more minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and call it because I got to get ready for the next day. The next day where the action begins. So if that's how they're going to introduce oh, hold on. Paul Brown said Top Gun and Sonic are only memorable films I can think of recently. Yeah, it's true. Top Gun was so awesome. That jump was in the theater for like a year. A year. Normally they don't have movies in the theater like that. They were like, hey, this is the best we got. Hope y'all enjoy it, you know. I can respect that, you know, because otherwise, man, wow. Maverick was Truth. And then, yeah, Sonic. It was so funny too with Sonic 2. They introduced the Chaos Emerald. He went straight to Super Saiyan. So you got your Infinity Stones in there. Sonic was cracking jokes about Knuckles being the Winter Soldier. Just overall good stuff, you know, turn the bad guy good for obvious reasons, because Dr. Robotnik was a unscrupulous charlatan, of course. Always up to no good. He was funny as hell when he got the Infinity, the Chaos Emerald. So that was quite memorable. He summoned a chili dog from on high. That had to be like the greatest chili dog of all time. So you said you was on kick. Yeah. What kick? Which kick you talking about, Boss Brown? Talking about Kickstarter? Or, let me know. The new stream site. Yeah. Restream. Restream's doing pretty good, you know. They allow me to get my overlays, you know, the set. I got my playlist. All the stuff that I originally had with OBS without using StreamYard. StreamYard it's alright. I think you gotta pay more for HD, you know, graphics or whatever, frames per second. Excuse me. What's it called? 720 and 1080. Those are my requirements. Now, once I start streaming with ZBrush, yeah, I need my graphics to be top notch. No doubt about it. But yeah, it's easy to work with. It's pretty much ready to go when I'm ready to go. Fire it up. I'm ready to go. You probably got some heads you follow already over there. Restream is just it just allows you to stream to multiple things, multiple platforms. It's not a platform itself, I don't think. But yeah, it connects to all the other platforms like Twitch, YouTube. I tried to set it up for Instagram also, but it wouldn't let IG connect. Hopefully I can get that fixed later on at a future date. that go. Got a little dip here in the mask. Can't wait to be done with all of these. I got a friend of mine too that he's helped me out in a few of the Comic-Con events that I've gone to, and he just gave me some good insight as well in person. And I'll be working on his character in my comic book as well. In the future. So we've been kind of going over that. He's had some very good ideas that I wanted to add to the board. I want to make sure he gets proper credit, because he is a true fan of comics, and he is wiser than I. So that's the type of helpful feedback I'm always looking for. Some folks be giving feedback just to give feedback, and it has no intention to help. What do they call that? Dog shit advice? What the hell is that? Almost got attacked by a flying thing. Is that a mosquito? That was a big mosquito. No, that looks like a baby wasp. Hold on, stand by. I gotta kill this mofo. This punk ass ran. That's alright. Judgment coming. Yeah, that was interesting. Wonder what rock he crawled out of. But now that May is here, there should be more sunny days ahead. So I expect nothing less. He'll get his. As long as he's not like a murder hornet. Last thing we need are murder hornets. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, give myself about 5 more minutes. Just adding some line weight to this guy. These androids are not manned by human hands, being present, but more or less programmed. They follow their programming. So I guess it's a mass-produced drone program. That's the best way to define the con droids. The human versions, you got the con troops, guys with guns, heavily body armored, ready for riot control and anyone that would protest against the evil corporation / government in my comic book. I do have a team of speedsters that I will be introducing. I have to determine how close to this design that they're going to look like. Or are they going to look like something totally different? Yeah, I definitely miss days like this where I can just chill, do my drawing, not a care in the world. Hey, what's going on, Odin Dasco? Good to see you streaming. Good to see you as well. And drawing, of course. Yeah, man. I put in my quarter's worth. Beginning of the show talking about Guardians. Seems like people like it. But you know, not in my case. There's so much red tape that is unforgivable with how Adam Warlock was treated in the lead up. Not even in this movie, the lead up to this movie. So what? Guardians 2, and then He was unused in Infinity War. He was somewhat replaced. So that had a hand in my opinions when it came to this movie. But I'm sure, like I said, people liked it. It's a family fun film. I guess the last of the petty cash in creation from James Gunn before he dedicates full time to DC. Need to add a little thing there. As soon as I see that Wallace again, he getting it. I couldn't even tell what the thing was at first. But legs were so long. Uh-oh. Yeah. The old stomach is a calling. Body's a little tired after a great day of working out, as usual. Got to get the good stuff done. Let's see. All right, yeah. So I think that's how I want these guys to look in their primary. Let me block this off. Yeah, somewhat of a sleek design. All right, I gotta call time. Back to another glorious series of work. I think it came out all right. Hopefully by the next stream, which will be sometime next week. By next stream, I should have these guys all detailed up. They're pretty much ready to go. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I just ain't got that energy for the internet like I used to. I put it into everything else. Chores, working out. And service. All right. And I got a theme color for these androids too. I'm thinking something like a black and red. I want to stay away from red and gold, obviously. Nothing too bright. They gotta emphasize that they're, you know, part of the bad organization, you know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, off to a great start. And hopefully I should be doing headshots of another set of characters the week after next week. And we'll see if I can maybe live stream twice. Don't hold me to it, but I'll see what I can do. I probably won't have too much to talk about neither, because like I keep a lot of stuff to myself, and just rather show results. I mean, Boss Princess, you off, Rob? Yeah, I'm about to hop off, man. About to call it one, and yeah, the artwork continues. That is why I love to live stream. That's my basis and my reason. I could provide some social commentary. We'll see. I always got to ask myself if what I'm doing, is it worth it? You know, for what reason I'm doing it for. I like to have fun, you know, but got to get the priorities on straight, you know. We all got obligations. It is what it is. But yeah, thanks for everybody to stop by. Odin Dasco, Boss Brown. Just call me insane. Kind of reminds me of what's the enemy from Passenger 57. Repeat after me. Charles Rain is not insane. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and kick back, do some more drawing, maybe start season 2 of From. Hell, I haven't even seen the Cody Rhodes Brock Lesnar match. I haven't even seen Raw from Monday, you know, so I got a lot to catch up on. But yeah, hopefully y'all have a great day, and I'll try to do this more often. You guys take care, live long, prosper. May the 4th be with you, and boldly go where no one has gone before, because that's the bottom line. If you smell because it's true, it's damn true. All right, let me stop. Y'all keep it omni, keep your head in the swivel. God bless America, because we really, really need it. And if I'm gonna be guilty of anything at all, let me tell you what I'm gonna be guilty of. I'm gonna be guilty of freedom. How about that? Freedom to create, freedom to speak my mind without getting censored. So YouTube, to hell with you. Hey, promote on Rumble. Enjoy Rumble while it's good. And yeah, y'all have a good one. Peace out.